Coach Phil here again. I learned a little something. If you don't have a camera and you're using your cell phone to record your video, there's a little something they call airplane mode. Yes, I hear something about it. It does a little thing called it ignores phone calls while you're trying to make a video. So let's say you're in the middle of a video and you're about to say something that you think is poignant, and the phone call comes in and just stops it all. Yeah. I've never experienced that. I'm just saying, like, for you people who might be new at this. Anyway, I was thinking, remember yesterday's video? Well, it was just yesterday to me. I mentioned something about vitamin C ester, Linus Pauling. Did you look it up? Right? I told you because I was talking about the... You didn't look it up. I asked you something simple. Just look at it. No. Well, okay, you did. All right, good. You, then this isn't for you. The rest of you, naughty. Anyway, Linus Pauling... as an individual, I probably would not have associated with him. But the interesting thing is that he mentioned is research on vitamin C, that humans don't make vitamin C, but certain animals do. And he recommended what they call megadosing vitamin C, up to 10,000 milligrams, 10 grams a day. Okay. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you don't have a selfie stick, I guess. Anyway, long story short, I didn't tell you how much vitamin C I take. I did mention I take two types, the fat-soluble and the water-soluble. Water-soluble, I might take 8 grams in a day, but the fat-soluble, I keep it about 4 or 5 grams. Is that a whole lot? Well, look, it works for me, okay? The ascorbyl palmitate, I hope you looked up that one, and take some. I'm not selling any. I wish I were, because I tell you to take my brand. But it's not. This isn't for me. It's for you, okay? The other thing I found out, as far as water, I didn't mention water. I'm drinking, okay, maybe I'm drinking a gallon. I'm about 280. I should probably be drinking more, but I'm not. My pain that I have is from, okay, I'm sore. My wife is, she looks out for me. I know, she means well. She sees me hurting, and then she thinks something, don't go back to the gym, you're still hurting. Well, I'll tell you, there's a little story about back when I was playing football. Now, last time I played football, I was 42. Still playing full contact, but it was semi-pro. She came to a game, the only time she came to a game. Mind you, now, I didn't have contacts at the time, and I took my glasses off. I didn't have my contacts that day. I wasn't expecting me. Long story short, I'm out there playing without my glasses, without contacts, on the line, on the O-line. I hear fire, fire, like, oh crap, it's an interception. Well, I can't see. And a corner decleated me. I didn't even see it. I blindsided, decleated me. I got right back up. But for my wife, that was it. I'm surprised she didn't come down from the stands and rip my helmet off and drag me off the field. So the thing is, your family members mean well, but they sometimes, they don't want to see you hurting. I get it. But one thing about lifting weights, I am actually a bodybuilder. I'm not a guy shaving my body and getting on stage and almost naked saying, hey, everybody look at me. I'm not that kind of bodybuilder. I believe it. Okay. And here's the thing. If you've ever tried to lose weight, trying to get toned up or get in shape, that's bodybuilding. In other words, you're trying to build your body into something more than it would naturally be without your efforts. Well, if you want bigger muscles, you have to work for it. It's just like, okay, you got fat. Well, you worked for it. Whether you meant to or not, you worked for it. You ate more calories than you needed consistently on a regular basis, and your body said, look, man, all right, fine, I'll store it. I don't really need this right now. You're making me have to do this. Well, then when you want to lose it, your body's like, you know what? Make up your daggum mind. You forced me to store all this. I'm not going to go get it now. Nope. Make me. Well, you have to make your body do that. That means you got to increase your calorie output, which means, okay, increase your energy output so that you're using more calories. You have to create that demand. Well, your muscles aren't going to grow unless you create the demand. That means inflammation. You may have heard of arachidonic acid. I keep thinking like the spider arachnid. That there's a supplement company that came out with that to help cause, I guess that's inflammation that you get in your skeletal muscle tissue when you've worked out and you've worked through that lactic acid buildup. Well, you have to work through it. A lot of guys don't get sore after a while. Well, why? You've adapted. You want the muscles to keep growing. Well, they will. That's hypertrophy for a while, but then you've got to get that sore happening. You got to get your sore on. And being a bodybuilder hurts. It hurts when you're in the gym, if you're doing it right. And if you've worked out properly, it hurts when you're out of the gym because you're sore. That's just life. That's the way it is. That's what that adaptation is. And then when you're tired of being sore, you stop for a while. But guess what? There's a trick that powerlifters use. So overtraining, I call it an overtraining trick. You bust you work a body, your lift. You work that lift. You work the lift. A lot of volume to the point where you're kind of almost overtraining the muscles, and then you stop. You leave it alone. 3 weeks out from a competition, just stop and rest. Get your food on. Get your supplement on. Whatever you got to do, right? And the week of the lift, let's say it's going to be on a Saturday, your meet's on a Saturday. Okay, well, Sunday, that's the next Saturday, your meet. You go back in the gym. You don't work heavy. You work a little bit light. Just get the muscles ready for it's like your warm-up. Then you do your warm-ups before you go on. Next thing you know, what I would do is, if it's going to say it's a bench, I would do good heavy rows. And then when I go out, whatever my open was, I select a pretty good open. And the next lift, you almost get that's where you want to really get your PRs at a meet. But I digress. I'm talking about powerlifting meets. But for now, I just want to make sure, following up on you guys, vitamin C. I told you what I do. You got to get your vitamin C on. And you got to get the water intake to the level that works for you. And if it's hurting in the gym, good, you're supposed to. One thing that used to bug the heck out of me, if somebody talking about, oh yeah, I want to be able to, work out, and I got to get toned. I don't want to get too big though. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about? You ever heard anybody tell you that? Oh, I want to lift weights. I just don't want to get too big. Fool! If getting big was easy, everybody would get big. There's a reason you're not big. You don't lift, bro. Or you don't lift enough. Get serious. Get serious. I'm like I told y'all, I gotta take y'all to the gym with me when I am borderline insane. But that's what it takes if you want. Especially if you're a natural lifter, you gotta push. It's like a race car, NASCAR, IndyCar, pick one. You gotta push it to the point where it's about to break and keep it there as long as possible. And then, hey, now with a vehicle, they can take it apart. They take out the parts that are worn. They put in new parts, put in new fluid. We don't have that. We need supplements. Vitamin C is what you need, especially. Protein and all that's good, but what good are your muscles without the joints? You need the cartilage between the joints. That's just how it goes. All right, I'm out of here. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you next time. I hope to see y'all at the gym. Bye.